Hey guys, so I thought I'd try this video while also rearranging everything because I bought a new few pops over the last couple of days, so I'll try and put them into my collection. So I was going to do another sort of my top 10 favourite pops, but I've done them a couple of times. One of them is a very popular video, the other one's not so popular, which is my updated one, which is about 2 months ago. So I thought instead I would do another top 10, but more top 10 most expensive pops according to Pop Price Guide at the moment in my collection. So I'm going to start with these sort of, out of the top 10 that I've got, this is sort of the least expensive of them, but still in the top 10 of most expensive. And I've got a little list of, obviously what order, like of what ones they are, how much they are on Pop Price Guide in US dollars, and how much they are in British pounds. So I'll start with the number 10 in my collection, which is Unmasked Cyclops, which was my my Geekbox European exclusive. I think it's the North American exclusive is a lot more cheaper because there's more people who went with that, and the European one is the more elusive one. So that's the front, the side, the back, concept art, top and the bottom. On a pop price guide at the moment, it is valued at $27 or £18.94. So I didn't pay that. I think I paid a whole £6 or something for it. So that one is increased in value for me at the moment, which I'm very happy about. I just realised I have nowhere to put them after I showed them off. Oh well. I'll leave them to the side there. So that's number 10. Number 9. No, this is number 9. Yeah. Is Oliver Queen Island Scars, which is a Fugitive Toys exclusive pop. Which I got where did I get this one? Yeah, I got this one online on eBay, I think, as well. I think for £12 I paid for this one because it was one of them that I didn't have in the collection. So the front, side, back with the rest of the collection, concept art, top and bottom. At the moment, Pop Price Guide, it is valued at $37 or £25.95, which obviously I did not pay anywhere near that. I paid probably just less than half of that. So the value has increased while I've owned it. I think the value has increased on all the ones in my top 10 at the moment, than what I've paid for them. Well, no, I think actually one of them has decreased, but I'll get to that one. So that's my number 9. Number 8 is another Arrow one, which is probably one of the newest releases for it. Or one of the newer releases, which is John Diggle. And I think not a lot of people took interest in him when he came out, which is why he's so expensive now. Because at the moment he's valued as well at $37 or £25.95. So that's the front, the side, back, concept art, top and bottom. I had this one pre-ordered on not Pop in a Box, on Forbidden Planet for £12 I think it was, or £12.99. So this one has for me increased in value by almost just over double. But yeah, I really like this one, that's why I pre-ordered it for almost 2 months. But it didn't seem that very popular when it came out. I don't know. Number, what was it? 6. 10, 9, 7. Sorry, number 7. Because I didn't number them on my piece of paper. I was stupid. Is Adorbs actually in my collection, which is my Iron Man, Stealth Mode Iron Man. It's a New York Comic Con limited to 1,000 pieces. I was really surprised when I got this one and the other New York Comic Con Dorbs I've got, which is actually in the top 10. At Geekaboo, they have maybe about 3 or 4 of each. Like of each one of them for, I think they're £12 each. Which I'm very surprised at given the current prices of them. Yeah, that's the front. Side, rest of the set, back of it, concept art, top and the bottom. This has never been out of its box because I'm not planning to. But at the moment, its current value is also $37 or £25.95. Hijinks gave this to me as a gift, but I know that they sell them for £12. So that one has increased in value as well. So far, 4 increased in value. Number 6 is actually the TARDIS. This one was a gift for me. Well, a paid gift. It got sent to me by Collector Unboxer. I think he got it in his Pop in a Box, but already had one, so I paid £10 for it. for him to ship it over. He also sent over a bunch of other goodies and snacks and little gifts, which I made a video on. And yeah, so front of the box, side, back of the box, concept art, top and the bottom. At the moment on Pop Price Guide, it is valued at $40 or £28 and 6 pence. So technically I only paid £10 for it. So that has dramatically increased in value for me, which I am happy at. For me, it's not just about increasing the value, it also sort of, for me, feels a bit special that I got something that at the time was not significant and now very expensive and very sought after, which does make me happy. The next one, which is number 5, is the Hulkbuster. This is the only one for me that has slightly decreased in value from buying it to now, which I kind of expected. It's now become very, very popular and a lot of people now have it. I think something like on Pop Price Guide, something like 6,000 people own it. So quite a lot of people have these ones. So I found this one not online. I actually bought when I subscribed to Collect a Core, I back ordered this one. So this one was £30 including shipping. Obviously it came with everything else, but this was, for me, I say this cost me £30, which I was willing to pay anyway, because at one point they were up to like nearly £100 online, which I was not going to spend. That's the front of it, the side, back of it, concept art, top and the bottom. At the moment on Pop Price Guide it is valued at $40 or £28 and 6 pence, so it has decreased in value by nearly £2 for me since I bought it, but again, I'm not really bothered about how much they're worth. It just makes me feel a little bit fuzzy inside when I know they're worth so much money. Number 4 is my other Adorbs, the Punisher. This is I think it's Thunderbolts Punisher. Yeah, Thunderbolts Punisher. I forgot, I thought it was Thunderstruck for a second, but it's Thunderbolts. The box in this one is a little bit damaged. It doesn't fold in properly, but I think this was at the time the last one in the stores, but they've got a couple more in now in better condition, but mine had been a little bit broken when I bought it. But so this one's again limited to 1,000 focuses. Stop focusing on the background. To 1,000 pieces. So this one is very limited edition, the same as the Iron Man, which is why I was surprised that Geeky Poo had probably about 5 of them at a time. If they must have not been very popular at New York Comic Con at the time, and now they're just suddenly becoming very, very sought after because dogs are becoming very much in fashion now. So that's the front, side, back, concept art, top and bottom. Very quickly. Punisher at the moment is valued at $43 or £30 and 16 pence. I paid £12 for this, so it is like nearly tripled in price and value, which I am happy at. Number 3, I was actually a present for Christmas, which I'm very happy at, which is Superboy. I'd wanted Superboy pretty much since I started my collection, and Hijinks got it for me for Christmas. And I think it was about a week ago, when I saw planned maybe doing this video, I saw somebody online selling Superboy, and well, a couple of them went up online, and they were going for like £80-90, and I thought maybe people trying to scam them, because I swear I don't remember that Superboy was valued at $20, because there's so many of them. But turns out it's a lot more now. I don't know why. Maybe just suddenly jump in popularity. But so that's the front, side, back of the box, concept art, top and bottom. At the moment on Pop Price Guide, he is valued at $65 or £45 and 60 pence. Hijinks spent, I think she said it was £17 she spent at the time. So yeah, he has probably doubled, maybe even tripled in price, which is impressive. The next one is one I bought very recently, and it has, for me, already increased in value, which is the Unmasked Flash. I've been trying to get this one for about a year and finally got it. I spent £45 on it, which I don't know what's happening with eBay at the moment. At one point, you're lucky if maybe once a month you got an Unmasked Flash come up on the market, and suddenly there's about 200 listings that went up in the space of about a month. So I don't know if the US only like imported a ton over to the UK, or everyone and their dog decided to sell off the Unmasked Flash. I don't know what happened. So, but on eBay, the price has decreased in value to around £30 compared to even 2 or 3 months ago, where the value was at nearly £60 to £100. But I paid £45. I was comfortable paying £45 because I've been wanting it for ages. It came with the sticker I wanted and in perfect condition. So it's front, side, back with the now complete set that I have. Concept art, the top and the bottom. Pop Price Guide's value at the moment is $95 or £66.64. So mine has already increased nearly just over £20 in value. Now the final one, which unsurprisingly is the biggest one, is actually the most expensive one that I have, which is this one. Is the big Civil War 5-pack, which is a Disney Store exclusive, which is actually Disney Store Europe exclusive, to 5,000 pieces. There is another Disney Store exclusive that I want to try and get. I'll probably get it after my birthday, which is the Alice in Wonderland 3-pack, is another Disney Store exclusive, and the Disney Store in Glasgow do actually sell them. They have, I think they have 5 in store at the moment, which I'm very impressed with. This one is valued, it retails for £50. So that's how much it's worth, is £50. But because I think it's a European exclusive, and because it's limited edition to 5,000 and such a big unique pack, it is Pop Price Guide value at the moment is $125 or £87.69. So this has got like £37 added on in value, nearly doubling, probably about, I don't know, it's got quite a bit of value on it. I can't do math at the moment. But I've seen these sell in excess of nearly maybe £150 online on eBay. That's why I do a lot of my pop shopping, is eBay. I had done some on, or tried to do some on Pop Price Guide before they took the marketplace down because of idiot scammers. But yeah, so that's my top 10 most expensive pops I actually have in my collection.